Cody heard that Rhea had been a little down since her favorite plant wilted. She wanted to help cheer her friend up, so Cody invited Rhea over later that day. Then she had an even better idea. She'd make Rhea a card and some brownies. Rhea was arriving at midday, so Cody had to get baking. It was a big undertaking, but Cody knew Rhea loved brownies. Cody asked her dad to help with the oven, then she read the recipe and gathered the ingredients. Cody got a mixing bowl, measuring cups, and spoons. At first, Cody thought she understood the recipe, but then she worried she had misread it. Did 1 cup of flour mean filling up to the top of the cup? Or should she pile it as high as she could? Overfilling the cup looked right to Cody, so she put in lots of flour and sugar. Next, she added the cocoa powder, but that didn't seem like enough. The recipe must have miscalculated how much cocoa was needed. Cody added more to make it extra chocolatey. Cody checked the recipe again. She was already midway through. While adding the water, she spilled some extra into the mix. Then she cracked 4 eggs mid-air before realizing that she'd misread the recipe. The brownies only needed 3 eggs. The mixture looked very watery, so Cody added in more flour, sugar, and cocoa. Now it looked too thick. Cody worried that she had misjudged the recipe, but it was too late. Rhea would be there soon. Rhea arrived just as the brownies were done. "I made these for you," Cody said as she handed Rhea the card. "Wow, thank you." Rhea couldn't wait to try the brownies and dug right in. She made a face as she took a bite. Cody took a bite too, and it tasted funny. The edges were too hard. The middle was undercooked. "I guess I made a mistake with the recipe," Cody admitted. "That's okay," Rhea laughed. "This was still an awesome surprise." Cody laughed too. Cheering Rhea up was what she wanted, after all.